Hi, my name is Sonya and I work in the marketing department at Riding Warehouse. Today, I'm here to tell you about one of my favorite bridle brands called KL Select. So KL Select is known for one thing, and that's their impeccable quality of leather. So in a little bit, I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into their 3 different lines of bridles that we carry and what are some of the most notable features of each. So I'm going to start off by telling you about the Red Barn line. If you've been on the hunter jumper circuit or in the equitation ring, you've probably seen a lot of these bridles around, and the bridle I have here is the Ocala bridle. I will say that if I were to pick one dream bridle for my horse, it would be the Ocala bridle. I think it looks really wonderful on him. It has a 1.5 inch thick noseband, which is really flashy. It stands out in the ring. You have the fancy stitching to go alongside of it, and the leather of the Red Barn is what justifies the price. It's grade A Sedgwick's leather, which is from England, and you can't really find quality leather like that in many other places. Another thing I think that justifies the higher price of the KL Select bridles is just the impeccable craftsmanship that goes into them. So for example, they make sure that every hole they punch in the leather is punched properly from inside to out rather than outside to in. They also have the tapered leather cheek pieces. One of my biggest pet peeves is when your keepers, when you're riding, when they fall down on the horse's cheek. It just doesn't look good and it doesn't show that the bridle was made with care. And for KL Select, they make sure they taper those cheek pieces so that those keepers don't move, even when you're riding, jumping, doing whatever. For those of you that are looking for a really nice dressage show bridle, I'd have to recommend the KL Select Italia Pirouette. Here it is right here. The KL Select Italia Pirouette is part of another line of KL Select bridles we carry called the Italia line. These bridles are made of the very finest Italian leather. Some of the particular features of this bridle that I really love is all the padding around the crown piece and the crank noseband. KL Select, as I mentioned earlier, is really impeccable in their craftsmanship and design of these bridles. And just holding it in your hand, you can tell that this is a very, very high quality bridle and something that I would definitely put on my horse, whether I was schooling or in the show ring. So one of the 3rd lines of KL Select that we carry is called the Black Oak line. This is considered to be the more economy line. The leather is a drum-dyed Indian leather rather than the grade A Sedgwick's English leather. However, the quality is still quite nice. It's very supple in the hands and it's a great value for what you're getting. The particular model I have here is the Larkspur Dressage bridle. You can see it has a really nice flashy brow band that'll make you stand out in the show ring. And one thing I love, again, kind of going on the same theme of the care that KL Select puts into the craftsmanship of their bridles, KL Select was actually the first brand to use a 5/8 inch thick flash piece instead of the 1/2 inch because this is proved to be more comfortable for the horse. Overall, I can't say enough good things about KL Select. It's one of the favorite bridle brands that we carry, and it's because of that impeccable leather quality. That's something that when you think KL Select, you really think about that leather quality. And like many of you, leather quality is probably the most important thing to me when I'm buying a bridle. So for more information about KL Select, feel free to visit us at ridingwarehouse.com.